Welcome to the final week of the Love Your Brain Mindset program. You made it. This week's class is about gratitude, a really important element of resilience. Without gratitude, it's easy to view the world from a place of not having enough, and life feels like a constant uphill battle. But with gratitude, we view the world from a place of fullness. And remember that despite our challenges and our struggles, there's an inherent goodness in life. So for our practice today, I suggest having a yoga mat, a blanket, or a large towel. And if you have 2 blocks or objects in this shape at home, these are helpful for our transitions. As always, this practice has many different paths, and there's no one right or wrong way to approach it. So please listen to your body and do what feels right for you. All right, let's start seated. And you're welcome to take your blanket or any support under your hips to help elevate them slightly. Either cross-legged or legs can be straight out in front of you if that feels more comfortable. Take a few moments to shift side to side in your seat. Eventually find stillness, balance between both sides of your seat. Close your eyes or find a soft gaze. And let's begin to gather our awareness through the breath. So as you're ready, take a slow breath in and sigh out. Again, slow breath in and let it go. One more time, your own pace. Begin to awaken your senses. Notice the sounds in the space you're in. Those in the distance. Those close by. Notice the temperature of air along your skin. Feel the flow of your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Expanding your belly on your in-breath and softening it on your out-breath. Just like the waves of the ocean, your breath flows in and out in a smooth, steady pace. Let your awareness drift down to the space of your heart. And from this caring, tender space, I invite you to dedicate your practice to someone in your life who you are grateful for. Someone who brings you meaning, inspiration. Reflect on how they have shaped your life. Place one hand over your heart and the other hand on top. Let the warmth seep in, reflecting the warmth of your connection. We'll all take a big breath in, gathering our gratitude, heart lifts. Send it to this person on your exhale. But again, inhale, gather your gratitude. And send it. One more time from deep within your heart, gather this energy and send it to this person. And as you're ready, you can open your eyes. If they're closed, hands release down on your lap. We'll switch the cross of our legs if they're crossed. And as we continue to move and breathe together, see if you can carry this sense of gratitude as a touchstone with you, using your practice to honor this person, the influence they've had on your life. Hands arrive at heart center. Sense the warmth between your palms. And let's move with our breath. On your inhale, interlace fingers, elbows lift. Exhale, press palms away round your back. Inhale, reaching hands high. If this is tough on your shoulders, you can always separate your hands. And then exhale, sweep your hands all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lifting your spine, maybe your gaze. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Slow, mindful movement. Inhale, interlace fingers, elbows lift. Exhale, press palms away round your back. Inhale, rise, grow tall. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way down. Inhale, lift through your heart, gaze. And exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, interlace fingers, elbows lift. Exhale, press palms away round. Inhale, rise, grow tall. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Inhale, lifting high, heart radiates up. And exhale, hands arrive at heart center. Good. Take a breath in and a sigh out. Good. Inhale, arms sweep up. Maybe fingertips touch or come close by. And exhale, sweep them down, really feeling any sensations rippling along your arms. Fingertips touch. Inhale again, lift tall. Exhale, sweeping them down. Inhale again, reaching high. Seat presses down to lift you up. And then again, exhale, slowly release all the way down. Fingertips actively press into the mat. Activating your arms, belly draws in. Feel tall, focused. Good. Soften through your jaw and shoulders. Notice your right arm, any texture under your right finger pads. And on your next inhale, lift up, and then exhale, side stretch. Take a few rounds of breath, feeling your ribs opening up towards the sky, shoulder pulling away from your ear. Neck and head are soft. Next inhale carries you back up, and we'll exhale, float your hand down. Notice your opposite arm, finger pads, gently drawing sensation up from the earth. On your next inhale, sweeping your left arm high, and then exhale, side stretch. Feel both sit bones rooting down your seat, grounding you. Shoulder moving away from your ear. One more full round of breath. Feel your ribs inflate. Inhale carries you up, and exhale, release down. Moving with our breath. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, high. Exhale, release. Other side, inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, high. And release. Good. Both arms lift. Let's twist towards the right. Exhaling, hands clasp your knee. Inhaling, lengthen through your spine. Exhaling, gently deepen the twist. Breathing here. Option to look over your shoulder behind you if that feels comfortable in your neck. Notice if your shoulders are tense, can you soften them down your back? Notice how your breath moves your body in this shape. Next, inhale, arms lift back through center. And then exhale, other side, clasping your knee. Inhale, climbing up through your heart. Exhale, deepen into the twist. Slow, fluid breaths as you sense how it feels for your body to arrive in this shape. Moving out of the analyzing and judging mind into the feeling and receiving mind. What do you feel? Next inhale carries you up back through center. And then we'll take a forward fold on your exhale, hands stretch out in front of you, rounding your back, keeping your head above your heart if you are working with any dizziness in your practice. Maybe sweeping low back side to side, taking any organic movements that feel good in your spine, in your seat. If any discomfort comes up, can you breathe through it or back out, finding the edge of sensation that works for you? Slowly rising all the way back up, spine tall. Big breath in, sweet deep breath out. Good. Taking a gentle neck stretch, dropping one ear towards your shoulder. Perhaps opposite arm extends. Palm of your hand reaches away from you, and take subtle micro movements in one direction and then the other to explore the language of your body. What can you notice from the inside out? When this side feels complete, gently roll your head forward. Lift all the way back up. Notice any echoes of the movement along your neck. Just sensing how both sides feel. Perhaps notice a longing to find the opposite shape, to find balance. And then as you're ready, release into that shape, opposite ear towards your shoulder. Maybe extend out through your arm. And explore this side. It can sometimes be helpful to keep your eyes closed, your awareness drawing more inward. But if that doesn't feel comfortable for you, it can sometimes also feel better to keep your eyes open. Let's explore what's right for you today. If there's anywhere you'd like to linger, give yourself full permission to do so. And when the side feels complete, slowly roll your head forward and lift back through center. As if someone were drawing you up with a little string, feel your head float to the sky, your seat gently pressing down to elevate your spine, shoulders soft down your back. Big breath in, slow, sweet breath out. Let's transition to an all fours shape. If you're using your props, set them to the side. Fingers fan wide, wrists under shoulders, knees about hips width distance apart under your hips. Let's move through cat-cow. On your inhale, belly drops, hips roll forward, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, press into your hands, round your back, belly draws in. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, press and round. Continue moving with your breath. Letting this movement pattern be organic and fluid, meaning if you'd like to take some side shapes or find more of a circular pattern, be creative, responsive to what your body needs. Let's take one more full cycle of breath. Arrive back in our starting place. Belly draws slightly in, spine is neutral. Feel your core strong. Notice your right foot. The texture of the mat under your foot, where it is in space. Step your right foot back, pressing into the ball of your foot. Heel stretches away from you, deep calf stretch. Option to stay here or to work with balance by lifting your leg. You can also play with extending left arm forward, very challenging balance pose, actively pressing through your knuckles. You can always come out dropping your hands together. Wherever you are, belly draws in to keep your core strong. We'll move with our breath, if that feels right for you. Inhale, lift your hand and your arm if it's still lifted. And exhale, hug knee in towards your body, round your back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hugging inward. Good. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug inward. One more round of breath. Knee hugs in. Nice work. And then return, knee drops, foot drops, find your all fours. Shaking out your hand if it needs a little bit of love. Then we'll take that from the other side. Notice your left foot, the sensations of your foot connected to the floor. And as you're ready, step your left foot back, ball of your foot grounds, heel stretches back. Breathe into the stretch of your calf. If you'd like to work with balance, begin to lift your foot, toes still point down, belly draws in. Keeping a softness in your jaw. Maybe right arm stretches forward, thumb facing up. Breathing here, knuckles actively pressing in. We'll move with our breath. Inhale, lift leg and arm if it's lifted. Exhale, hugging inward, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hugging inward. You can always drop your palm down and just do the leg. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug inward. Hold here. Good focus. And release all the way down. Let's all take a cleansing breath. Big breath in. Slow sigh out. Shake out your wrist if it needs a little love. Nice job, everyone. We're going to walk our hands forward about 6 inches. Shoulders come over wrists for our modified plank pose with your knees down. Belly draws in. Knuckles actively press. Strong arms. Gaze towards the top of your mat to keep your neck long. And we'll take 3 mini push-ups. You're welcome to visualize, which activates the same part of your brain that's activated with movement. Take 3 either visualizations or movements of the mini push-ups. Nice work, last one. And then child's pose, hips towards heels. You may wish to separate your knees slightly. Stack one form on top of the other, or use a soft block or pillow under your forehead. As you arrive, let's take a cleansing breath. Big breath in. Slow sigh out. Feel your breath move in all directions. Your ribs gently moving into your thighs.
Perhaps your upper back lifting upwards. Come back home to a place of steadiness, of stillness, of calm. So I'll take one more big breath in and a sweet sigh out. Extend your arms forward. Inhale, rising plank pose, shoulders over wrists. Slowly release all the way down, belly to chest. Baby cobra, tops of the feet press into the mat. Inhale, rolling up through your heart. Elbows press back, shoulders press back. And then exhale, release, forehead maybe touches. Again, inhale, lifting, feel your low back engage, elbows pull back, exhale down. One more time, inhale, climbing up through your heart, and release down. Press through your hands, rise, plank, exhale, child's pose. Let's take a round of breath. Option to glide through that sequence one more time. Inhale, rolling forward, find plank. Exhale, slowly release down. Inhale, baby cobra, lift. Exhale, release. Pressing up, find plank. Exhale, child's pose, and soften. Allow all effort to dissolve away. Come back to the steady rhythm of your breath. Soften through your face and jaw and tongue. And take a moment to check in and ask yourself if what would feel most supportive is to continue with rest, or if what would feel most supportive is to continue with movement. Listen to the wisdom of your body. Whatever feels most right for you, please move into rest, or if you'd like to continue with movement, join me in rising back up to an all fours. And if you've chosen rest, you're always welcome to join in movement later. So no worries, you won't miss anything. Grab your props, if you're using them, your 2 blocks, and let's set them up on their medium height. Notice your right leg and press your right foot into the mat. Feel effort, engagement, ripple up through your thigh, your core, and then soften all engagement. Step your right foot forward in between your blocks and shift them to their highest height. Walk your right foot out to the side slightly, creating a wider base for our lunge. As you're ready, lifting, one hand stacks on top of the other on your thigh. Hips gently soften forward. Good. Feel your hips slightly scissor, so pull your right hip back, left hip forward. This can help stabilize. Option to stay here or lift one or both arms. Feel your breath big and strong, as if you could breathe out to the edges of your body. Inhale, fingertips reach high, hands to heart center. Gently dip into your knee. Inhale, rise, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hold here for a breath. And release, hands down. Nice job. We'll step back, all fours. Walk your blocks in. so they're under your shoulders. Let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale and let it go. Notice your left foot and press the top of your left foot into the mat. Feel your whole leg fire up, your core strong, and then allow all the effort to dissolve away. Step your left foot forward in between your blocks. Walk your blocks forward to frame your foot, and then separate your stance slightly, moving your foot towards the edge of your mat. Slowly rise, one hand stacks on top of the other on your thigh. Breathing here. Soften hips forward, maybe walking your foot forward so your ankle is under your knee. And we'll lift one or both arms if that feels right for you today. Big, bold breaths. We'll move with our breath. Inhale, fingers high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Gently dip into your knee. Inhale, high, just like you're moving through water. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a round of breath. And release your hands down to the blocks. Take a moment to pause. We're going to transition to standing. So walk your foot slightly back inwards. Tuck your back foot. Begin to lift your back knee. Heel stretches back. Then slowly, as you're ready, stepping forward, feet together. Walk your blocks under your shoulders. Generous bend in your knees. Your head in line with your heart for a halfway lift. This is a great place to stay, or you can fold forward if that feels okay for you. This can create dizziness sometimes, so always come back to a halfway lift if that feels better. Wherever you are, take a full, sweet round of breath. Generous bend in your knees. Hands come to your hips. Slowly taking as many breaths as you need. Rise all the way up. Good. Arms by your side, palms face forward. Let's all take a breath in and a sigh out. You sense your feet connected to the floor, your legs stacked over your feet, your belly moving with your breath, your shoulders and chest stacked over your legs, your arms by your sides, palms tingling with sensation, all the way up to your face, neck and head, lifting upwards towards the sky. Place one hand over your heart, the other hand on top. Notice the space of your heart. Touch into the space of gratitude, of appreciation. Feel a sense of appreciation for everything your body does for you, even in times where it may not be working exactly how you want it to. It is doing the very best it can. Let's all take a breath in, feel your heart lift, expand, and a breath out.
Good. Release your arms by your side. And we'll all shift to face the long edge of your mat. If you're using a blanket, I suggest that you set this aside. We will use it later, so keep it close. And let's take a wide stance with our legs. Arms by your side, palms facing down. Notice your left foot. Shift your left foot out to the side. So we come into warrior two. Bend into your knee. You want your knee over your ankle, so you may need to widen your stance. You begin to feel a stretch in your hamstring, your legs. Feel your feet press down and together as if you were drawing energy up from the earth. Shoulders soften away from your ears. Option to look over your left hand. Good. Strong and steady breaths. And we'll move with our breath. On your inhale, hands to heart center, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend and extend your arms. Good. Inhale, hands to heart center, straighten. Exhale, extend and bend. 2 more times. Last one. Holding here, feeling what you can feel. The strength of your legs, focus of your mind. And then let's again straighten your front leg, hands to your hips. Going to come into a triangle shape. So begin to shift shoulders forward to the left. Option to have your hand on your thigh. You don't want to lock out your knee, so keep a gentle bend in your knee. Hand can come to your thigh, or maybe down towards your shin or ankle. The idea is to lift up through your right elbow. Elbow towards the sky, lifting, opening. Lots of options for your head. It can feel better sometimes to look down, or to keep your gaze in line with your heart. Or maybe lift your arm and gaze towards the sky. Good. Wherever you are, breathing strong, full breaths. Your body doing the best it can. Welcome in any little shakes, showing you're challenging yourself. And on your next inhale, come all the way back up, and then relax arms by your side. Shift your foot forward. Good job. And take a couple little circles one direction, the other direction. And we'll take that from the other side. Nice job, everyone. Right foot shifts forward. Bend into your knee. Arms extend, palms face down. So active in your core, belly drawing in, both feet pressing down and towards each other. So really strong in your legs, strong in your core, strong in your arms. As you're ready, we'll move with breath. Inhale, hands to heart center, straighten your front leg. Exhale, extend and bend. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Holding here. Strong, steady. And then as you're ready, straightening your leg. Nice job. Hands to your hips. Coming into triangle. A little micro bend in your front knee. Shoulders shift forward. Hand can come to your thigh, or maybe towards your shin or calf or ankle.
actively stretching high through your elbow, reaching towards the ceiling. Maybe lifting this arm high. Gaze can be down, in line with your heart, or up to the sky, your choice. 3 steady breaths. On your next inhale, lift, and then hands relax. Foot shifts forward and take some gentle circles. Any movements that help move any tension through your body. Nice job. That was a lot of muscular effort, a lot of balance. And then slowly walk your feet all the way back in, and then we'll shake it up. All right, arrive in mountain pose. And let's just take a breath together. Breathing in and sighing out. Feel the aliveness in your whole body. Each breath coursing through you. Inviting in a sense of gratitude for your body's abilities, for your mind's focus, for your heart's care. So I'll take another slow, sweet breath in and let it go. We'll shift back towards the top of our mat. If you have your blocks, set them up in their highest height in front of your feet. Transition to a lying down shape. Find mountain pose, arms by your side, palms face forward. Feet pressed down to help lift you a little higher. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold halfway down, elbows bend, find a T shape. Stay here to inhale. Exhale, hands release to your blocks. Take a round of breath. Step 1 foot back. Drop to your knee. Walk your blocks to frame your foot. Step back all fours. Move your blocks to the side. We won't be using them again. And then if your blanket is still close by, grab it and set it up how we started our practice. Making sure to get any crinkles out. And then find your way all the way down onto your back. Take as much time as you need to arrive. Make sure the blanket is under your head. Bend your knees, walk your feet in towards your body. Arms by your side, palms face down. Imagine as if you had an apple in between your chin and chest. You want to keep that space. As we move into bridge, notice your low belly. Draw your low belly in towards your spine. Feel your low back press into the floor. Keep this engagement as you inhale. Feet press down, hips lift to the sky. Breathing here. We'll hold this for a little longer. You're always welcome to release out if this ever feels like too much today. Focus on your feet pressing down to lift your hips high. You can also grab the edge of your mat, walk your shoulders inward for a little more lift in your chest. Keep the space between your chin and chest, just like the apple we imagined earlier. 2 more full rounds of breath, beautiful focus. Arms pressing down. Feel the heat, the energy building. And then on your exhale, allow it all to dissolve away. Hips drop, arms relax. Walk your feet out, and then let your knees fall side to side. Just notice the effects of that shape, any heat in your body, any movement of energy. And can you begin to slow things down? Deepen your breath. Walk your feet into touch. Knees fall to the side. Move your hands to your low belly. Soften all edges of your body as you feel the natural weight of your bones and muscles settling downward. Your hands welcome each breath. As intensity builds in this shape, can you meet it with an openness, with a steadiness? Let's all take one more full breath in and let it go. Help your knees back up. Move them to touch, feet separate. And let's take a face massage. Move your fingertips along your hairline, maybe down towards your temples or jawline, even to the back of your neck. Absorb the goodness of these sensations. Just like your body was a sponge, every cell absorbing these actions of care, of kindness, and perhaps even invite in a sense of gratitude for the time and space for self-care. The time and space that you have chosen. There are many other places you could be right now. Take any final movements that feel good in your body. And then release your arms by your side, palms facing up. Notice whatever sensations you can feel. Meeting yourself exactly as you are. Notice your right knee and draw your right knee in towards your body. Extend your opposite leg long. Draw your knee actively up towards your shoulder. Keep your shoulders soft. We'll take a gentle twist. Draw your knee over your body. Maybe your foot touches down or hovers. Right arm extends out to the side. Allow the natural weight of your bones and muscles to soften into the earth. On your next inhale, come back through center. Hug your left knee inward. And just give your low back a little roll side to side. Keep your left knee hugging inward and extend your right leg long. Draw your knee up towards your shoulder. And then as you're ready, find the twist. Knee draws across your body. Left arm extends outward. Breathing here. Your mind gets pulled to the future or to the past. Just use your body, how it's always in the present, to bring you back. Notice what sensations are most present for you. The fluidity of your breath, sensations along your lips, and as you're ready, come back through the center. And then we'll extend this leg long, coming into Shavasana, our final resting pose. So separate your ankles slightly. Arms by your side, palms facing up. Make any final adjustments so your body feels as comfortable as possible. Any support under your head or knees can feel nice. And let's all take a sweet, deep breath in and let it go. Your whole body surrendering into the support beneath you. All edges of your body softening as if you were a puddle melting downward into the earth. Nowhere else to be but here. Nothing else to do but be. No one else to be but you. Rest in a sense of appreciation for your effort, for your intention to be here, for who you are.
without moving your physical body, begin to deepen your breath. Sense your breath lifting the space around your heart. Sense or imagine the steady beat of your heart. The steadiness of this caring and grateful space that lives within you, that we may sometimes forget but can never be taken away. Breathe into this space as fully as you can. Letting each breath send a sense of gratitude to all parts of your body. Begin to gently move your fingers and toes. Roll your head side to side. So I'll take a full body stretch, inhaling arms overhead, fingers reach away from toes. Eventually, transition to a seated shape at the top of your mat. Take as much time as you need to arrive. Feel your spine tall, shoulders soft. Place one hand over your heart, the other hand on top. Sense or imagine your heart beating. Gratitude does not live in a perfect job, a perfect relationship, or a perfect life. It lives within you. And when we pause to notice what we have, we realize we have more and more to be grateful for. Take a moment to honor the person in your life that you dedicated your practice to, the influence and meaning they've brought to you. Feel a deep sense of gratitude for yourself and your choice to be here, for all the small and big things you have in your life. And finally, feel a sense of gratitude for all of us who have shared in this practice for the past 6 weeks. Each of us doing our part to show up, to help make the world a more mindful, compassionate, and resilient place. Bring your hands together, separate your palms slightly. A reminder of the space that lives within all of us, to be grateful, to feel resilient, to show up as our best selves. Thank you for joining the Love Your Brain Mindset program for the past 6 weeks. It's been an honor to be with you. We'll end with a final breath. Namaste.